like a ship on fire. Will it sink or will it burn? You say I'm so intelligent, and yet I'll never learn. Our love was like the Alamo. Always remember, but I wanna forget. You thought it shined like Zola. I thought it smelled like shit. It wasn't ill-remembered cliche love. I don't give thanks to the stars above. Ill-remembered cliche love. It certainly didn't fit like a glove. Old Oscar Wilde said, while in love, who is poor? But in my experience, it can be a costly bore. I understand 'cause I loved how high my heart could soar. Then it came crashing down like bird poo on a porch. It wasn't ill-remembered cliche love. I don't give thanks to the stars above. An ill-remembered cliche love. It certainly didn't fit like a glove. Your eyes are so like the moon, so far away and so cold. You made me feel young again, and then really old. I've been searching for a heart of gold, so malleable and conductive. Your heart is an electron, repelling and destructive. It wasn't ill-remembered cliche love. I don't give thanks to the stars above. An ill-remembered cliche love. It certainly didn't fit like a glove. You made me feel like an elephant. I'm fat and I'll never forget.
It's Tuesday night, you've got nowhere to go. Stay and relax and take it slow. Join for weird games that you don't even know. Welcome to Jeff's Twitch streaming show. Hello, welcome to the Twitch show. As you can see, I am on a Game Boy camera being filmed for this show. We'll see how that goes. Hello, Melissa. I didn't get a worse internet or a worse camera. I'm filming on a Game Boy tonight. I need to check and see if this is the first time ever on Twitch, and then I can claim that as such, that it's the first Twitch stream ever filmed on Game Boy camera. Now I can sit back up here. So, the plan for today is to talk about how awesome the Game Boy camera is, take a picture and print it out real on the stream here, a little bit of the history about the Game Boy camera, and then I got the Super Game Boy too, so play some Super Game Boy games and talk about that. That's my plan, at least. So, I got my workbench over here. Let's see if I can get this set up. Oh yeah, look at that. So, here, I got my workbench. One thing I realized, if I do want to do like Nintendo powers or show off some more specific things like that, I'll have to get a slightly higher resolution camera. I mean, maybe you can almost read that on the stream there. We'll see. But first thing I was going to show off is the official Game Boy camera guide. So this one's falling apart as it's old, but it's got all sorts of cool things. It has the instructions to the game. You're supposed to do all these projects here, you know, so if someone found this book and they had actually filled it out, you'd have, pictures of all of their family and friends and pets and things. So probably good whoever that no one's ever actually filled that out. But they got tips on, lighting, how to do the video games that are in here, which, oh yes, I'll be doing those too. I got to take the pictures for that in here. And then there's a music generator too, because the Game Boy camera was made by Chip Tanaka, who is also the inventor of chip tunes and a longtime Nintendo composer. So, of course, he incorporated music into it as well. He's also very important because he is the person who made the executive decision to import Pokemon into America. So without him, you wouldn't have any Pokemon here. Very important person. So my first task, make sure we got batteries. Yes. Can you even see that on there? Oh, yeah. You can almost see that. Very cool. Look at that. All right. So the first task of the evening is to catch the model. And if the model doesn't want to stick around, then I'll be taking a picture of myself instead. But I'm going to put my Be Right Back screen on to be right back. I'm back and with the model. But she doesn't like cameras and she doesn't like my creative endeavors. So we'll see. Can you see? Oh, yes, there we can see the kitty on the camera. All right, so first, get her modeling fee, which is these treats here. And we'll see if she can stick around long enough for me to get the picture. Kitty. Stay still, little kitty. Let's see. I don't think she would like it if I turn up the lights anymore. Come on. Oop, where's she going? Come here. I bet this is an amazing stream here to just hear me trying to catch a cat and take a picture of her. But I promise, once we get this picture, oh, right there. Oh, no, don't turn. Oh, it's so close. Of course, this is like taking a picture in the 1800s as well. You know, you have the model has to pose for a second. Oh, well, my model left. So I guess it'll just be a picture of boring old me. Okay. I got my picture on the camera. So here we go like this. There, we can see the picture I just took of myself. Sort of meta since I'm being filmed on Game Boy camera, and here's a picture on the Game Boy camera. And then we get our Game Boy printer here. I should have thought about some background music or something for this, but I'm not one to plan things out. So you get some awkward silence while I set up technology. There we go. So then we're going to take that picture and we're going to give it a frame. There's one with Mario. That looks pretty good. And then let's see. Do I want to add anything else to it? Let's oh yeah, check that picture there. Yeah, let's add a little text here. So let's say stamp. Nope, not paint. I'm terrible with that. You have to use the D-pad to try to draw on there. So let's see. Okay, so we want just some numbers here because we're going to, no, not Japanese symbols. Yeah, those look like okay letters there. And today is 4. Do I want to put them on my face? Well, we'll put it here on my neck. Today is 4. $14. There we go. We saved that. And this will be a little memento from this particular stream. We say print. Make sure our printer is over here turned on. So make sure we have both of those there. And we say try printing. Printer number 2. Don't know what that is. Oh, I see I got unplugged. That's what it is. Okay, transferring. Whoa, we got it printed. And there, let's see how well we get the camera to recognize this here. We have a teeny tiny, low quality picture of me from this stream in real time. Isn't technology amazing? I think so. All right, so now the next step here is I'm going to play some of the video games that are on the Game Boy camera. So let's check those out. So we go to play and see, question mark, no, we want play. And then we let those go by, I think. Nope, that just starts the shoot 'em up game. Let's see, it is Game Face. Here we are. Okay. I already have some in there, so I'm okay with those. So if you look really closely, you can see you take 4 pictures of yourself with your camera before you play these games, and they're supposed to be your different reactions to things in the game. So, since I got those pictures there, we are going to then switch over to the Super Game Boy. And we'll rotate this camera over to where I'll be on the couch again. See, is that good? Oh yeah, look at that. You can load. Okay. Oh yes, do take note. That's the Super Game Boy 2, actually, which was a Japanese exclusive. Has some features like you can use it for linking games, and it has an LED light so you know it's working. So I could have actually printed off the Super Nintendo if I had plugged this in that way. Okay. All right, let's see if we can see that TV like that. I think so. So we go play. Nope, we go. Oh yeah, do I want? Yeah, those controls will be fine. Okay, so we're gonna skip shooting any of those, and we're gonna go to the shoot 'em up. Oh, so one unique thing. This is actually an old Nintendo game, of course, but you alternate one shot and two shots. So if you wait for the second shot to show up, you can shoot two at once and get multipliers that way. Which I haven't played this in years, of course, so we'll see how well I do. All right, so of course, the reason to play this old Nintendo shoot 'em up is here, for instance, we have this boss, which I'm guessing is a Nintendo employee or something in the 90s, or maybe one of the designers. Or maybe they just got a random guy to take a picture for boss number 1. Whoa, I died because I was adjusting the volume. All right, well, we got to do that again because I needed to get to the boss, which is myself. The whole reason that I put these pictures in the Game Boy camera. And if this screen is too difficult to see, which it looks like it might be at some points here, then I'll switch over to a direct feed in just a moment here. So we can actually see the video games that I'm playing instead of just hearing about them. You know, the first time I used this camera on the CRT, it looked great, and now it's sort of hit or miss. Oh, come on, one more time here. We can do this. I wonder if it's just, well, maybe it's just light in the room or something. I just say I treat my my video feed as more of a radio show. All right, boss. Whoa! Okay. We're gonna try one more time, then we're gonna give up on that shoot 'em up. Whoa! Or I go to the question mark. Okay. Well, it looks like I'm going to instead be playing this mole racing game. Okay, so up to jump, A to run. And there we have me, of course, in the mole racing game. Oh, this mole's beating me. Oh, and I'm running into hurdles. I lost to a mole, lost to a bird. Story of my life. Okay, so I think that I should switch to a direct feed if I'm going to switch over to Super Game Boy from the Game Boy camera here. So I'll probably just put my intro song on one more time here. But before I do that, we're going to switch over to the Super Game Boy. I'll show my little workstation there again. I've got here the Super Game Boy guide, and it's in a much better shape than the Game Boy camera guide. So of course it talks about the games made specifically for it, which I'll be doing as well. And there's pre-made palettes. They got some player's guides for some of the things here. And it's also a mouse compatible game too. And they have the information about the mouse here. All right, so I'm going to put on this rock song of mine as an intermission while I rearrange the room to have a more easy to see TV screen.
Our love was like a ship on fire. Will it sink or will it burn? You say I'm so intelligent, and yet I'll never learn. Our love was like the Alamo. Always remember, but I wanna forget. You thought it shined like Shinola. I thought it smelled like shit. It wasn't ill-remembered cliche love. I don't give thanks to the stars above.
Okay. Whoa, I'm upside down! We can fix that. So, what we're going to do is, hey, those screens don't look too bad for what they are, but we're going to adjust them here because they were all set up for my previous setup. So let's start with here, this Nintendo Switch camera, and we want it right side up. Okay, will that be good for me on the couch? Perfect, that one's good. Now, let's look at the TV feed. And we're going to say reset crop. Whoop. We're almost there. Now you're finally going to see this picture of me losing to a mole. There we go, look at that. And then, voila, my regular stream. But I'm hoping that I'll be able to say that was the first Twitch stream ever filmed in Game Boy camera. We'll see. All right. Oh yes, I'll play a little bit more on here, since now I'm all set up for this. Now that you can see this shooting game, I'll actually play it for real. But to have a stream that's unplanned and haphazard and wacky, I think that's my wheelhouse. That's what I know. to go from filming in Game Boy camera and a screen you can't see to now playing some at least easier to see Super Game Boy. All right, which game are we gonna play? Okay, we're gonna make a song right here. That's what we're gonna do. We're going to say, new song, use my face. All right, so the tempo, sure. And this song, oh man, I have no idea how to use any of these things here. Oh, here we are. So we say this one Or do I hit these notes? Am I making the loop that way? Oh, I see. Look at this. Okay, so here I say this one's going to be that note, and this one's going to be that note. And we're going to go over here. Oh, okay. And then the next note is going to be over here. And that's going to be a rest. And another rest there. Okay. There we go. Listen to that song. I should be charging for this concert here. This is some good music. I will not save those beats, no. I will call it quits there. Okay, so let's see. I think there's one more game on here. Oh yeah, so Vol, look at me. It's me juggling balls. Story of my life. This, of course, is a Gunpei Yokoi old game from 1980 on the Nintendo Portable Game & Watch lines. And, of course, Mr. Game & Watch is in Smash Brothers and even the new Mario Galaxy movie. So I am glad that Nintendo still pays tribute to Gunpei Yokoi for all the things he did for them. Ooh, juggling balls. this, as usual, is some quality Twitch content right here to be playing this camera Game & Watch game. Whoa. And then you actually do unlock extra photos in the camera by playing these games and doing different things as achievements. So that was a really creative thing for, I think it was 95 or whatever it was, to have built-in achievements in a game. Let's see. All right. I guess it is still demonstrating the Game Boy camera, since there's my 4 frames of animation I recorded of my face from way back when. Whoa, there I died. I looked over to see if there was a new chat and it killed me. Don't chat and drive. let's see. Are there any? Which camera is this? Oh, so this one unique thing is this camera I got from a thrift store, and always love picking up these in the thrift store. So here, we have a stranger's cat, and when I first got this camera, I printed off all the pictures from here, and I said, if anyone knew who had it, and I shared it around, then I give them the printout of their pictures, their cat and whatnot. Let's see. Okay, so here we have. I love this here. Give you a tour. This is from the Olympic National Forest here, the rainforest, and so you'd say you have to sort of describe what the pictures are. I mean, obviously those are trees, but there's a good one. That's some art right there. Put that in a museum. And then, oh, that was a some sort of skull in a museum, but I was really happy with how that picture turned out. Oh, here's a picture of Little Miss Dharma. Yes, there we go. So we got her to model at that time. And then, of course, here's the picture I just took today and printed out. And here's the little promotional picture I made for it. All right, let's do some good Super Game Boy games. So numero uno, of course, is going to be Donkey Kong, because that was the first game made for Super Game Boy. And it was also the start of the Mario and Donkey Kong series, sort of rebooting the Donkey Kong arcade game franchise. If I can get it to load. There we go. So you can see we have more than the normal 4 Game Boy colors. You have what looks like a full color screen. And mine, the battery's dead, so I get to play it like an arcade game and start fresh each time. So the first couple levels here are, of course, the original Donkey Kong arcade game. And I think that Zample uses the Super Nintendo sound processor, so they did that. Show off more of what the Super Game Boy could do. Whoa, gravy! Ran straight into a barrel. Oh, Jesus Christ. These barrels are going to be the death of me. I don't usually have any problems on the first Donkey Kong level. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Barrels everywhere! See, I put on the swear warning so I could curse as much as I want, make up new swear words. Alright, barrels. I'm out for vengeance now. With a hammer. You too, Fireball. Oh, another barrel! Who would have thought? Okay, we're gonna beat this first level. Alright, we did it. We just had to lose all our lives. Ah, yeah, so this is the cement factory level, which was deleted in the original NES version. Whoa, Fireball. Good thing I got that extra life. Okay, get out of there, you fireballs. Alright, I think it's safe to go up the ladder. No! Famous last words. Get out of there, fireballs. Let's go over this way. Oh, that's right on Donkey Kong. Oh, still counts as a win. Yeah. Oh, gonna get smushed. Get out of the way there, fireball. Yeah, gravy. All right, we'll do this one more time here. Then I think I'll just do a couple short blurbs about some of the interesting Super Game Boy games, and then I'll play. Whoa, I didn't know about that jump. It's called Tales of the River King, and it's a fishing RPG, but that'll be sort of a good, interesting, cozy game. You know, stoners love at the start of the Donkey Kong arcade game. It always says, "How high can you get?" Go fireball! Oh man, right into the bowl of cement. Um, some people call those pies and say it's the pie factory, but pie doesn't kill you. It usually does the opposite. I will just stay at this ladder here until there we go. Chase that monkey away. Okay. We can beat this level. Get out of the way, fireball. Get out of the way. Come on. What is he doing? What if I go down here? No. That fireball's not going to let me get through, is he? Oh, there he goes. Okay. I just had to be patient. There we go. And so this is the last level of the arcade game loop, but for this game is actually where it just starts. Go fireball! Okay, got all those. Are those fireballs gonna let me through? No. Okay, what if I go up here? And I might get the hammer if I need to. Yeah. There we go. And I think I'll have to look and check, make sure I'm not wrong on this, but I think it was Chip Tanaka who actually did like the sounds of the original Donkey Kong, the inventor of the Game Boy camera. Might have been Koji Kondo, but I think it was Chip Tanaka. I'll have to look and see. And there they give you the little tutorial that now in the Donkey Kong game you use keys. And now, here we are in the big city. Check out those cheeks Donkey Kong has. Can I kill the barrel? Or the oil? Yes, okay. Now we're talking. No! Okay, I'll go get the key again. You know how keys are. They disappear if you don't use them quickly enough. I'll do this next boss fight here, and then I'll show off a couple of their Super Game Boy games. Let's see, do you have to climb up that? Okay, yeah. So you can actually, if you have any of these clotheslines or electric lines, you can have Mario spin out like that. So obviously, they gave Mario a lot more flexibility and jump power than he had in the original Donkey Kong. Okay, let's kill this mouse. Nope, I missed. Or we'll just move on without killing the mice. Alright, oil, get out of the way. Nothing. Wow! Walked right into a hole. Ooh, let's see. We want... We want that. We want that. Get that key there. Oh, no. All right, we'll work our way. Whoa. Back up there. Whoa, don't fall in that hole again. And then... Oh, I didn't expect that could kill me. All right, duly noted. Yeah, I'd better just go for the exit if I can. Oh no, I'm okay. Here we go. See, this princess was Pauline, so I wonder how she'll be related in the Mario movie universe. Was it Daisy or Pauline that was the mom in the 90s Mario movie? I don't remember. Alright, so here's this boss fight. So I was supposed to jump there when he was, and avoid all of this garbage he's throwing around. Or get smushed right there. There we go. Okay, so don't get smushed that time. Oh no. Alright, I survived. Okay, is this gonna let me get through here? I think so. Take that, Donkey Kong, you dumb monkey. Alright, so I'll show you a couple other Super Game Boy games that have some interesting features. Are you gonna load? Yes. So, this one here is Space Invaders. You got a nice little arcade border there. And you can say arcade or Super Game Boy mode. If you say arcade, yes. Then it says arcade Space Invaders are now invading your SNES. And what it loads on here is the complete version of the SNES Space Invaders in full color. So as you can see, it doesn't even have the Super Game Boy border. It's just treating it as a regular Super Nintendo game. And they were able to do this. They could have done this with more games, just hide full Super Nintendo games in the Game Boy game if they had wanted to. But as far as I know, this is the only one that does anything like that. And of course, it's just Space Invaders, so nothing too impressive. But obviously, we have full color, and that was usually not a feature in Super Game Boy games. They'd usually have more than the four colors in a palette that the Game Boy had, but never full color like this. And maybe better sound too, I don't know. Wah! Oh man. Well, I guess I'm in a rush to show you other games since I'm dying so quickly. There we go. Well, you got to see what full color Space Invaders look like there on the Super Game Boy. Can you go back from... No. So you'd have to reset it so you switch over to the other ones. But as you can see, there's a full color screen on a Game Boy cartridge, a standard Game Boy cartridge. Let's see here. Oh yeah, here's a good one. So Animaniacs, what Space Invaders did for having the Super Nintendo game in there, the Animaniacs game actually did for the sound at least. They used the Super Nintendo sound processor instead of the Game Boy sound processor for this. So if you play this on the Game Boy or if you play it on the Super Game Boy, you'll actually get two completely different soundtracks. Welcome to our video game. Animaniacs, and they're zany to the max. So here we have Yakko, and he's got this ball and paddle that he can use as a weapon, I think, and then you can use, of course, pushing platforms around. But if you push select, you change to the different Warner Brothers or their sister Dot, and they all have different special abilities. So Wakko, for instance, has a mallet, which he can use to light that bomb, or smush other things with a mallet. And then Dot is lovable, so she can blow a kiss and charm animals and people. And there's your password if you want to beat the first tutorial level in Animaniacs. Just jot that down. So you have these 3 different studios that you can go to, which are different movies that are being made in the Warner Brothers lot. I love that the border for the game is an Acme TV. Bungle in the Jungle. Don't know if you're allowed to say that. All right, let's look at this jungle level 1. Oh, I gotta push it all the way over there. Guess I do have to. Can I get him to leave with Dot? Let's see. Okay, yes. Do some Castlevania swinging pendulum jumps here. I assume the stars are just for extra life, like coins. Oh, we got a bomb that Wacko needs to light. There we go. Who's this guy? Well, when he falls in love with you, you can just jump on his head. Alright, I gotta make that jump though still. Come on. Guess he must have a wider head than I think. There we go. Can I push that? Or can I pull it? Let's see. Oh, there we go. He has the ability to push and pull things. Okay, so we got a boat here. All right. I don't like that alligator. Ooh. Ooh, I guess Yakko can't swim. Leave me alone, alligator. No, he did it again. All right, I'll figure out that jump sometime. Oh, drowning again. There we go. That's how you avoid an alligator. Whoop, but that'll be the death of me. Nope, nope, I made it. Okay. No, leave me alone, alligator. Ooh, I had forgotten that this is a pretty good game. But of course, it's in, I grew up with the Animaniacs. Okay, so it looks like I gotta ride these logs down a waterfall. Ooh, that looks like a job for Wacko. Okay, so there's some sort of grinder at the bottom of this. Whoa! Waterfall. Oh, that probably opens the door up here. There we are. Hmm. Guess I'm supposed to ride a boulder? Oh my. Oop. So it looks like, okay, if I hit... I do not like those invisible platforms. Okay, I wonder if I can push this any further over. Oh, well that doesn't help me. I have no idea how to get past this rock. Oh, I drop it on myself, that's how. And it was interesting that they made the Animaniacs game into like this puzzle platformer, and you'd think they'd want it to be like a, I don't know, some sort of crazy adventure game. Do I have to start this level over because I got a lollipop? Is that the puzzle? Don't touch lollipops? Can Dot make those snakes like her? Nope. Well, alright. Since that lollipop made me restart the level, I'll switch games. Let's see here. Yes, we'll do Little Mole Mania and then Legend of the River King and see how far I can get Legend of the River King. So this is a game by Shigeru Miyamoto, the Mario inventor. And I need to get a second copy because I've heard the two-player version is the best way to play Mole Mania. Let's do a new game. So you got this cute, happy mole family. This is the grandpa and the wife. There's that evil farmer. Bonks the lady mole and steals all the babies. Don't get much more evil than that. And leaves a note. Where'd my family go? Your wife and kids are mine. If you want them back, come visit me in Jinbei Land. I'll be waiting. Jinbei. What the heck is a Jinbei Land? Here we are, level 1 of Jinbei Land. Wah! That's not what the game's supposed to look like. That's a pretty cool glitch, though. I should get a clip of that. Let's try loading it one more time. But, no, even worse load. That is how you can verify, and I am always using authentic hardware in my streams, is moments like this. Get lots of don't blow in your cartridges, but Q-tip with a alcohol swab, the way to clean them. All right, Mole Mania, take 2. Let's erase that one, which now my save loads are on here, so can I skip that? Yes. All right, back to Jinbei Land level 1. Welcome, hey furballs, my 7 lackeys have your family. Come and get them if you want. If you can, I'll be waiting. So he wasn't just trying to get rid of this mole that was in his garden. He was out to torture and punish a mole. Hop Hop, here you are. I'm Kangaroon. I'm the first boss. Be ready, Hop Hop. I'll be ready for you, Kangaroon. Dig like a maniac. Press A to burrow underground. Muddy moves well underground. That's from your grandpa mole. So you have 2 layers of the screen. Since I couldn't get over these logs, then I had to burrow under. And if you get a quarter heart every time you get one of those, dig under here again. So this, if you play the 2-player mode of this, then 1 player is the mole and 1 person's the farmer. And pressing A, then there's, if you bonk your head, then you know there's something above you. But it's a puzzle game in that you have to figure out where you need to burrow between the 2 different layers to move around. And you can push or pull the ball around. And it looks like if you push it in a hole, then it goes back to where it came from. Okay, so B to pull the ball. Let's see. Can I burrow under it? Yes. There we go. So that's how they teach you how to play the game. Let's see, is there a way down here? Okay. So they're showing you the different ways to come up. Okay, use the ball to block enemies. Okay. Oh, took it there. Let's see, how? Oh, I see, I can block him down below there. There we go. I think there was a way. Ooh, no. Also damage the enemies with that, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, don't go that way. Uh-oh. Well, there was Molemania. I'll quit. It's a super fun puzzle adventure game. Cute theme and Shigeru Miyamoto. Little known Nintendo game. But maybe better known than Legend of the River King. You can load? Yes. Natsume, I think they have some pretty good games usually. Check out that sweet background. We're going to erase God or cod. And we'll say fish on file 2. And put in my name. So, sister is sick in bed. Listen carefully. To cure Tereru's disease, we must catch the fish called Guardian. However, we do not know where he lives, and we must look for him. Big brother, I am suffering. Pull yourself together. Please catch the Guardian for Tereru. I understand, Mom. Leave it to me. Take this charm for your safety. So begins the quest for catching the Guardian. Check out those sweet Super Game Boy colors. Okay, can't fish here. Starts just pause. And I can't fish here. Okay. Wonder if there's anything else in my house I should have got. But we're on a big adventure. But one great thing, as you can see, the borders change when you go into different situations. Do I have money? Looks like 100. Got bait. Okay, I got 8 of those bugs. Don't have any tackle, I don't think. Okay, I do. Small rod. Let's see if I can catch a fish is probably a good place to start. Or do I want to buy something first? Okay, so that's just the save. You have any fishing tips? I saw some rainbow trout upstream. That is a fishing tip. Okay, so here's a bridge. One cool thing this game has is you can get Am I fishing? Okay, I think I'm fishing. You'll do RPG battles with bugs and things, and you can use those as bait. I don't see any fish. I wonder if I'm supposed to see any fish in the water there. Or, oh, I see. I have to actually throw it in with B. Okay, so we got some fish here. We'll catch one of these, I'm sure. No problem. Come on, fish. You like that? Nope. Oh, do I need to put bait on it? Let's see here. Yes. I think I'm using it. I can't tell. Oh, okay. Now I need to put the bait back on. It got away. All right. Let's try this again. Okay, is fish circling around? Did I get him? All right, here we go. Oh, come on, fish. Don't want to break my line. I lost a hook. Do I have more? Let's see. Nope, gotta go get a hook. Okay. I know there's no hook. Let's go to the store. That fish was too smart for me. I hope my sister doesn't die. Ah, spider! Take that, spider. And then, if I look at my bait, nope, that didn't give me this experience. Let's see, this looks like a place to buy a hook. Get a medium hook. Okay. And then 200 for better rod. Get some worms. Okay, I got some different hooks. Rice ball. I think this is you can throw food at the monsters to run away from them. You know, I bet if I have a fly on my fishing rod, I'll do a lot better there too. So let's try that. And I catch this guardian fish and save my sister. Do you think this kid liked fishing before, or do you think he was just like, well, this is my life now? Okay, so let's go. Tackle. Hook. Oh, look at all these hooks I have already. Okay. Okay. Got those baits. We'll try that one out. And do I have the fly on there automatically? Well, let's see. That fish might go for it. So I wonder, he'll start circling it. And it must be then. All right. Whoa, he got right off the bat. I see that. Okay. We'll figure out how to catch a fish. Doesn't look like there's any over there, so let's try the other side. There we go. Oh, gotta put bait on there again. Okay. Well, good thing I got a bunch of these. Hmm. This is how I get to be known as being a cozy streamer. So, or an incredibly frustrated swearing streamer if these fish keep getting away. Sure, I could look up a guide online and figure out what I'm doing. But I could just keep doing this. I mean, I figured out how to once he's circling, get it. But, I think the secret to fishing is figuring out what to do once they go for your bait. Let me try that again. Yeah, I know you say that's a secret. That looks like a bad angle with the way the water's flowing. Let's see here. Should I go to that person's house, see what they say? Okay, there's a lot of fish over there, at least. We'll figure out how to catch one. A meatball shirt? I wish. No, it's Pac-Man ghosts. Come on, fish. You can do it. Yes, sirree. Just a relaxing fishing stream. All right, fish. We're gonna get one of you. You're gonna be watching me try to catch a fish over and over. All right, that looks promising. Nope, went right on by. Catch a char for him. It'll teach me about fishing. Don't I need to know about fishing first? Like, isn't that putting the cart before the horse to teach me about fishing after I've caught a fish? Come on, fish. Don't see any over there. Here we go. Here's all the fish. Come on, fish, fish. Don't embarrass me in front of my friends. Let me catch one of you. These fish are making a fool out of me. Okay, here we go. Yeah, go for it. Okay, so here, am I supposed to maybe pull back or not pull back then? I'll try the other button. I'm going through a lot of bait. This is probably how fishing would go for me in real life too. Come on, fish. No fish over here. Okay, we'll look around. Okay, there's fish over on this side again. Let's hope you can see that bait. I can see you. Yeah, go for it. Are you going that way? Let's try on the other side. There we go. Okay. So B looks like it does the same thing in making me lose the fish. All right, I'm gonna go online and see if they have some fishing tips for me in Tale of the River King, and we can all learn this together. When bobber dips, press B or A to set the hook. Manage the tension by holding the button only when the fish is resting. Do not struggle. Press A or B. Do not hold the button while the fish is swimming fast. Wait until the fish stops swimming, then press and hold A. Okay. Well, I think I was doing something similar to that. But let's give it a try. No fish over there. No fish over there. I'm looking for a good spot. I'm also trying to figure out how to fish. Okay, here looks like lots of fish. Come on, fish. What if I go a little further? We'll see if this guy joins. Nope, doesn't look like he's going to. So, let's try a little bit further over here. Alright, that looks pretty good. We'll see. All these fish, come on. One of you's going to see it. Come on, fish. If I did a playthrough of this game, I don't know if it'd be boring or just like funny to watch me trying to catch fish over and over again. Come on. Oh, that one might be moving towards it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, we got a couple looking at it. Nope. Where are you going? Okay, you're looking at it. Nope. Oh. All right, we'll try one more time moving up here. Oh, let's see. That might be okay, depending. There we go. All right, don't push anything. Fish is moving. Don't push anything. Fish is moving. Get tired, fish. Yeah. I still waited till. I mean, I guess he was on the line a bit longer. Do I have to wait for him to stop moving entirely? It looked like he was getting tired there. Let's see, maybe. Okay, so the longer I hold the button down, the further I can cast it out. Whoop, didn't need to do that. I wonder if they'd expect people to take so long to catch their first fish. My sister's dying. Come on, fish. It's like these fish don't care about advancing the plot at all. I've got for the Famicom, a Mahjong RPG. So that one, anytime you get into a fight, then you have to play out the fight with a hand of Mahjong. Oh, that rock got in my way. No, we can do it a little bit further than that. There we go. That looks pretty good. You see it, fish? Come on. I see the two of you looking at it. Okay. So we got that. We're letting the fish get tired. Look at that cool 3D effect. What? I thought I did everything to catch that fish. Okay, so hold the button down when they're stopped. All right, so let's try this. Use that bait. We're fishing. You see it, don't you, fish? You're thinking about getting that delicious bug. Candelonius! Hello! A Civ-style fighting game. Oh, yeah, well, mixed genre games are my favorite. So, anytime you combine, I just got this one for the Famicom, which is a samurai RPG that's half board game, half video game. And so it actually comes with a board game that you play out the parts of the board game through the video game. All right, fish, we're gonna get you. Nope, he just left right on by. I know. This is going to be a really big deal if I can catch a fish in the fishing game. All right. You have to buy some more bait here soon. or maybe go fight bugs to try to get bait. Let's see, is that fish going to go for that? Oh, yeah. I needed to show Hugh that Famicom board game RPG that I was just talking about. He'd probably like that one. No fish there. Let's go look on here. No fish over there. Oh, that one. Is he going to go that way? Nope, let's try a different spot. Find a spot with lots of fish. Okay, some up there. Let's try moving around over there. Here we go. Yeah, that looks good. All right. Step one, check. We got a fish. Off he goes. See if he gets tired. Can't do anything right now. Gotta wait till that fish gets burned out on running around. Oh, I held the button down. Now it's a rainbow trout too. If real life fishing's anything like this, I wouldn't have any fun. I haven't done it since I was a kid, I don't think. I'd rather just go to a restaurant and get fish and chips. All right, those fish are over there, so let's try moving over that way. Yeah. Maybe I should try going further to the left, and maybe easy fish will be over there. Come on, fish. Right in between the two of you. You see it. You want that bug or worm, whatever it is. Oh, you walked right past it. Hello, Bartman. No, I'd had the Game Boy camera on earlier. Yeah, I'm doing a great job of feeding the fish. I switched over to this just because the Game Boy camera uses the same video cable as the TV does. So I switched over to make it easier to see. But I will definitely take a clip to post of everyone of me filming with the Game Boy camera. And of course, the VOD will be up. So it's the first half hour of the show is filmed with the Game Boy camera. And then I figured I'd make it easier to see the TV. All right, fish, come on. This is a fishing RPG. And so far, I have to catch a magic fish to save my sister. And so far, it looks like my sister's going to die. Looks like they picked the wrong person to go fishing to save his sister. But this here, I'm showing off the Super Game Boy. So this is actually a regular Game Boy game, you know, played on the TV. But when you play on here, you get this extra full color, or these extra colors, and this really cool, like, rendered border that it has. And you get to see me fail at fishing. All right, fish. All right, there you go. Get tired out. There you go. He's slowing down, maybe. How long's my line? All right. What? All right. I'm going to try going way over to the left and see if maybe there's an easy fish where I start. What does this house do? Lady, I don't know how to fish. They had a side dish for dinner, huh? I like that. Oh yeah, I haven't seen Red Dwarf in years. I should. I know there was a new. They sort of fiddled with the new series. I'll have to check and see if that was any good. A fight, spider. I punch the spider. Okay, I get some experience points. I wonder if I level up, I'd get better at fishing. All right, I got 3 bait left. I have to go try to buy more. Any fish over here? Doesn't look like it. All right. Here we go. Here's all the fish. So. All right, I can get to this screen. And there goes the fish. You get to see lots of 8-bit fish moving around in this game, so I guess that's worth it on its own. All right, you're tired out, you're resting, and nope. What am I doing wrong? Okay, I still want to go back over there. Can you tell me anything I'm doing wrong? She wants to fish all day long. That's the end of my bait. Please, I'm starving. My sister's dying. Please fish. I hope I catch one too. I turned into a cozy stream fishing show, but I can't catch any fish. All right, this one looks small. Maybe he'll be weak. Maybe I'll be stronger than this fish. Ugh. Maybe I need a big hook. Let me try a big hook or something here. All right, so we're gonna buy some more bait. This fishing store. We'll try a different hook. Bait. What can I get for cheap? Worms. Okay, so I got worms. We're gonna try. Okay, tackle. Let's try a large hook. And we'll say the sinking bobber. We'll change the color on accident. We'll look at our tools, put a worm on the line, and fish. All right, still got lots of fish here. This might be a good spot. Oh, it did sink. Well, we'll see if that changes anything if they look at it. Floating one might be better here. Yeah, we'll try that again. Oh, I can pull it in. Well, that's interesting. You pull it in slowly that way. I see. Sort of move this bobber around like that, make the fish interested, maybe. All right, we're going to change the tackle, and we want the floating one. All right, lots of fish. I think I got the big hook on there. All right, here we go. Here's a fish. So my sister got sick, and I need a magic fish to cure her illness. But I am yet to catch a regular fish, so I don't think a magic fish is going to be in my league. All right, fish. I scared off the fish with that one. I've played fishing games before. I've caught lots of fish in Animal Crossing, but there's Legend of the River King. You look like a little fish. Should I wait longer? All right, he's all tired out. He's on the ground. Nope. Am I only supposed to use a certain button? Please, fish. My family's gonna die. I've given you so many worms and bugs. Let's see if there's any more tips online. Let's see here. Do I have to push a direction with it or something? Let's see. Okay, there's a couple fish over there. Are they anywhere near me? Let's try moving over there. There we go. All right, fish. You know, I'll bet once I actually catch one of these fish, then I'll be like, oh, I know what I'm doing, and then I'll be able to play the game. But either it's a high learning curve, or I'm the worst person in the world at fishing games. Come on, fish. I see you. You're interested in that bait. I know it. All right, I see another fish near there. Let me move over a bit here. Okay, is that going to get over near that fish? I think so. Yeah. Oh, not quite. All right, I'm going to go move. Maybe fish will come back over to this area. What? Okay, another fight. This I know how to do. I can stomp on spiders. Maybe I need to get some experience points stomping on spiders. Oh, now I'm getting in lots of fights. Okay. Well, this makes me feel like a man. I can punch spiders. Those I can beat. I just can't beat fish. Okay, get my bait. There. I think I made some money killing spiders too. We'll see. Oh, you should have gone for that fish. Now it's nowhere near you. All right, let's go. Look over here. No fish over there. I know the secret is finding a good spot. Well, not finding a good spot. It's finding out how to push the button to catch a fish. Okay. We had lots over here. And I was so close to catching them, I thought. Okay, that one might be close. Well, we got 15 minutes of me trying to catch a fish. I should be having people placing bets on if I can catch one in 15 minutes. Then I'll switch to a video game that I can be good at, make myself feel better about myself here. Some game where my sister doesn't die because I'm bad at fishing. there's that fish over there. I'm going to try to get him. Go over here. There we go. Oh, there's two there. So that's even better. Okay. Come on, fish. You see the bait. There we go. All right. Part 1. The D-pad doesn't seem to do anything. And the fish tired out. And then he gets away. What if I don't push anything for even longer? Oh, well, fish, where are you? Okay, so we're right next to that guy. You see it. Don't go over there. Alright, gotta try moving around. There we go. Lined up with him. Now he's leaving. Okay, there we go. He sees it. Nope, he turned around. Nope, he turned around. Come on, fish. You can do this. Alright, let's try casting it a little further out there. Go over near it, fish. You know you want to. Oh, come on. Alright, we're going to move to a whole new spot. We're going to find a spot with more fish like this guy tells me to. If I bump into him. Okay, here's some fish right here. They all leave. They don't want my... Well, some get my free food. Some don't want it at all. There we go, right off that. This will be my lucky fish. He went straight for it. He's tiny. I'm a big, strong man. I can catch a fish. Alright, you're all tired out. What do I do now? It flashed for a moment. Maybe I'm supposed to push it then. Yeah, I know the bait was taken. Oh no, I'm gonna run out of bait. Run out of bait. Run out of time. This is supposed to be a relaxing, cozy game, not a stressful, your sister's going to die because you can't fish game. All right. I think that's near that fish. Well, thank you for checking. Well, you'd think, and it's a popular game series, I think, too, but either I'm just not pushing the button right or something. And it's a Game Boy game, so there's only 2 buttons it could be. I mean, I guess I should just be relaxing with these virtual water sounds and 8-bit bugs and bees and birds. Come on, fish. You're right near there. All right, I'll try to get it lined up closer to him. Nope. There we go. Well, now they moved away from there. Okay. We'll move again. Find a better spot. Or maybe I'll level up by killing some spiders. Oh, come on. You went right past that bait. You see it? Nope. Come back here. Oh, they left. All right. Okay, let's check here. Okay, I see some up above, so maybe I should cast a little further out there. He sees it. Nope, moved away. Yes, she's like, wow, you were really good at punching those spiders. Didn't help me at all, but you sure punched those spiders good. So I'm going to look and see. It looked like it sort of blinked at one point. Oh. All right, we'll put a bait on again. I mean, I could have put on a game that I knew what I was doing in, but this is its own sort of stream, I suppose. Oh, look at all those fish. Okay, here we go. Be lots of opportunities to lose bait here. Okay, we're on the fish screen. This is resting. Move it again. Oh, okay. Let him rest too long. All right, let's see how much more bait we got. Anything lucky? Charm, fishing memo. What's this say? Yep, here's my list of fish I've caught. Here's where I'd show the fish I caught if I had any. All right, here we go. There's the fish. A teeny tiny fish. What do I need to do? Do I need to wiggle it around or something? Get the hook caught in his mouth? Okay, there's that. We'll check our tackle again here. We're going to say a medium hook. Okay, I see a couple fish up there. They're looking at the bait. Let's try the one right in front of me. Nope, scared him away. He's like, ah, worm! I will go move over here, cast it out there. All right, I see you, fish. See there, I can pull him on a little bit. Whoa, whoa. Oh, and I'm actually pulling on him. So maybe I need to do that earlier. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. I'm reeling in a fish. All right, come on. Oh, oh, you got. All right, like I'm doing something here. It just took the whole. Oh, come on. Don't break my line. Oh, no. Okay. Well, it looks like he took my hook. Hey, I'm okay with that. We'll go tackle, medium hook. Let's go try it one more time. We got to go get some bait. So I think I need to do a little tug right at the start to hook it onto his mouth. All right, we're making progress. For me, this is the equivalent of beating the game, is catching a single fish in the fishing game. Okay, we need bait. Get some worms. Okay, we're gonna see here. Put the bait on. See if we got any fish here. Doesn't look like it. Any fish over here? Over there a little bit. Let's try that one. Okay. Well, the game made me really want to catch a fish, so I guess that's something, but not in real life, but in the game. So I can do the game. No fish there. All right, let's go. I haven't been over this way for a long time, so maybe they came back over here. Yeah. Find a good spot. Okay, so we'll go across the bridge there. Oh, all right, spider to punch. Missed. 6 damage to me. Missed. Oh my. Am I going to die from a spider? Oh no. Escape. What? Now I'm going to beat up by spiders. Never had any problems with them before. They can sense my fishing abilities are growing. Okay, here we go. Let's go right over here. Yeah, that looks good. Got a couple fish nearby. Nope, they're all leaving. What's this one doing? Okay, let's move over here. There we go. Maybe. Where did all the fish go? I guess they're all moved on since they all got their full meals from me. Come on, you see it. You're sitting right on it. You're sitting on my bait. Are you just eating it without me knowing? Let's try moving over here again. Where are you going? Yeah, that one spider is trying to get revenge there. I'm going to send my big brother. No fish over here. Where are all these good fishing spots? Okay, we'll go back where we came from. Do a quick check over here. Any fish? All right, there's one over there. We're sort of lined up. Nope, he moved on. Nope. Let's see. Okay. We'll move over a little more. Oh, I guess that. I guess if you have the weighted one, you can tug on it and move it around. It's 8 o'clock, so I'll be stopping the stream soon, but where's the fish? All right, here we go. There's 2 fish here. There we go. Okay, fish. There, I got him hooked, I think. Hold on to him a little bit. He's tired out. I'm reeling him in. Reeling him in. Oh! Oh! Well, I cannot catch fish. I'll do a game next week that I know how to play, and it'll probably be more interesting to me failing to catch fish over and over again, but we'll see. Thank you very much for watching as usual. Everyone have a good night,